And I'm here in the St. Louis Metro right now. It's looking like today is going to be a very widespread severe weather outbreak and maybe a tornado outbreak if we get the right ingredients in place. Just recently, a new moderate risk, very big moderate risk, was issued from Iowa into western Illinois, eastern Missouri, into extreme western Tennessee and Kentucky, and into eastern and northeastern Arkansas. That means the tornado risk was upgraded as well. Damaging winds, tornadoes, and big time hail are all going to be possible today, and I think there will likely could possibly be a tornado outbreak as well. We're going to have 3 areas of concern. One up to the north in Iowa. By afternoon time, storms are going to fire there. They're going to start out as supercells and then go into a line of storms. All severe hazards there. Big tornado threat up there as well, and biggest hail threat will be up in those storms into southeastern and eastern Iowa. Then the storms that are already fired right now into Kansas, extreme eastern Kansas, and into western Missouri. They're going to track across northern Missouri, into eastern Missouri, and eventually into central Illinois. And I'm very concerned about those storms, as there's going to be a lot of supercells, very strong, intense supercells that could produce tornadoes. So make sure you're ready for that if you're in the Springfield, Illinois, up towards Peoria and Chicago as well. And our third zone of concerning storms will be down to the south into eastern and southeastern Missouri, mainly south of St. Louis, but I think we could get 1 or 2 storms in St. Louis, mainly south towards St. Genevieve, Farmington, into Cape Girardeau, down towards Rolla as well, and to the east of Springfield, Missouri, also into northeastern Arkansas and into eastern Arkansas, extreme western Tennessee, extreme western Kentucky. That's going to be an area where storms are going to fire. Extremely strong supercells, I think, will be possible in that area. So what you want to do today is continue to watch the radar. I will likely be tracking storms here in St. Louis. I will likely do a live stream on Twitter, as I did get to take the day off school today. Big shout out to my parents for that. But I will be tracking the storms today. What you need to do is continue to watch the radar, get your weather information from your most favorite source. Be prepared. Have a severe weather plan in place, tornado action plan in place. Memphis, Jonesboro, Arkansas, as well as St. Louis, Missouri, Peoria, Davenport, Iowa, Iowa City, Iowa, the Quad Cities, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Chicago, Peoria, all these places, all these big population centers, and everywhere in between in this big risk for severe weather today needs to be prepared. Make sure you are prepared out there, and stay tuned for my local Tracking the Storms live stream here in St. Louis. And then before I go, we do have clear skies in St. Louis, and it's a beautiful day, but that's actually not good. It creates more instability for storms, more fuel for the storms, so it's looking like I'm going to be tracking storms later today. Stay tuned for more updates.